This the life that I dream of. This the life that I dream of. This the life that...
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm Ashley, and I hope you're having a productive day. Well, here it is. It's the weekly rundown for last week. So this one is a little bit different. I don't have any gym footage because I didn't go to the gym this last week. There's been some things going on in my life that have just altered my schedule over the last week. So, I started a new medication, beginning of last week, Saturday-ish, like right at the end of, or the very beginning of February. And it is kind of messing with my head as my body gets used to it. So, I feel out of it and a little bit like, almost like I have a mild headache all the time. Now, that's supposed to subside in 1 to 2 weeks. So I'm hopeful that this week will be the last week that I'm feeling kind of but because of that, last week, I just didn't feel like working out. It's just really hard to commit to that when your brain is feeling really foggy. It makes me feel very tired, more of a mental tired. So like everything I do takes more effort to do it, so it just drains me mentally and physically. So I do feel like I'm on the upswing from it. Last week was pretty brutal. It was pretty, like, I just felt really out of it. So I do feel like it's getting better, but that means I didn't make it to the gym last week. A couple things I did do physically is yesterday we had a pretty big snowstorm here, and I got out in the backyard and I shoveled the patio. So that was about 10 minutes, and my heart rate got to a decent level. So a little mini workout of shoveling the patio in the back. I did play some games with the dogs indoors. We played fetch, but my dogs don't know how to play fetch, or they don't do it right because they're beagles, not retrievers. So I throw the ball down the hallway and they will bring it halfway back, or they'll play keep away with me where I try to get it and they try to run off. And so I did that a few times, and that was fun. But from a physical activity perspective, I had a pretty chill week, because like I said, my head was just not feeling right. However, we did stick to our meal plan 6 out of 7 days last week. That's really impressive. Wednesday night, we did go get some fast food, but every other night, we had what we were going to have, what we had planned to have. On top of that, this new medication I'm on, coupled with another medication that I'm already on, has changed my appetite a little bit. So I am not as hungry at times. And so we've used that or capitalized on that to incorporate more vegetables into our meals. So swapping a vegetable, or swapping some carb for a vegetable, that kind of thing. Because I feel like I don't need as much food to get to the full point. So I'm really pleased with that. We had a lot of vegetables last week. We were able to incorporate frozen vegetables. The best meal, though, was Saturday night. We put a tri-tip on the smoker. What a tri-tip is it's like the tip of a sirloin of the cow, and it's tri-tip because it has 3 points. So we put that on the smoker, and just with salt and pepper, and it was amazing. I posted a picture on my Instagram. I'll try to insert a picture here as well, so you can see what it looked like. We had that with salad and roasted Brussels sprouts, and it was phenomenal. And then we made leftover. We used it for steak fajitas last night. So it was a really good meal. I feel like that's something we're gonna do again because it wasn't even that hard to prepare, but it tasted so amazing. And I didn't even share any with the dogs. And let me tell you, every time I have steak, I usually share it with them. That's how good it was. So some other things that I incorporated into the last week is I started doing my daily gratitude again, but this time I'm doing it as an Instagram post. So I post a little picture, a little graphic, whatever I'm grateful for that day. Because I noticed that when I was doing it before, even though I was writing it down and I was doing my daily vlog, one of the things I really liked was sitting down at the end of the night and doing my gratitude. So I've turned it into just a daily Instagram post. If you don't follow me on Instagram and you want to, I will have my handle down in the description box, but it's at Fit360over40. But I've been posting my daily gratitude there. Sometimes with pictures of what it actually is. Sometimes pictures I find on the internet. Sometimes I just make it. But that's been really helping me kind of look back at the day and find something positive in it. Because, it's really easy to beat yourself up, especially if you're kind of feeling a little bit in a slump and you can't go to the gym for whatever reason. It's really easy to get angry with yourself and beat yourself up. So, having that daily gratitude back in my life is really been a positive thing for the past, I think, 4 or 5 days since I started doing that again. I've been getting back on track with doing my skincare and my hand care. I did my nails last night. They're real pretty and sparkly. I just wanted something sparkly and something on my nails so that when I look down, I'm like, oh, your nails look pretty. So I've been doing really well with that. And overall, I feel like last week was a successful week. Even though we didn't get to the gym. Because really the food is just as important, if not more important, than hitting the gym and working out. So I feel like there was a lot of good in last week, even though the gym wasn't a part of the week. So what do we have coming up for this week? So we made the menu and I did the grocery shopping on Saturday since we had a big snowstorm yesterday, so I did it a little bit early. And we're having some pork chops and vegetables tonight, and tomorrow night we are having, it's going to take me a minute to remember the stuff that we're having because I made it a while back. Tomorrow night might be either lo mein or chicken parm, and then the other way around, lo mein or chicken parm the other days. So I'm missing something, but I don't remember what. And then Friday night we're supposed to go out to dinner. It just really depends on how we're feeling towards the end of the week. The plan is to go to the gym Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have our gym bag ready. So we just have to see how we're feeling at the time on if we're going to be able to go. So yeah, that's what's really going on this week. There's no appointments or any kind or anything that I can think of that would stand in the way of us going to the gym or of us sticking to our meals for the week. I can't think of anything that would throw that off or whatever. So I think that that's all in good shape. So that's the plan for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching the weekly rundown for last week. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can hit the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified of all my future videos. I upload on Mondays and Thursdays. Stay tuned for more weekly rundowns, more cook with me's, more self-care and shares, more exercise workout or exercise modifications. That's the type of videos I like to do on my channel. So if you're here for that, you're in the right place. I hope you'll continue to watch, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good day.